Welcome back to 6 News at 6. We saw it right there, of course. We have our 6 Plus app. It's on Roku, it's on Amazon, and of course it's on Apple TV as well. Go ahead and download it because you can get your forecast anytime you want it or need it on demand. You don't have to wait for the 5, 6, and 10 o'clock news anymore. That was the old way. This is the new way. Download the 6 Plus app. Let's go ahead and take a look at some numbers. I told you in first whether we were going to talk some statistics. I know that probably scared some of you away, but we're going to do it anyway. So this is statistically the hottest part of the year. On July 22nd, our average high jumped up to 98 degrees. It does not come off of that until August 16th. In fact, our average high doesn't fall to 95 until the end of the month, and our average highs don't fall back into the 80s until, well, conveniently enough, right around the time fall starts. So that's what fall is for us. It's getting back into the upper 80s, of course. So want to add this note. August is statistically the hottest month of the year. Our average high at Waco Regional throughout the month of August is 97.1 degrees. So again, this is the hottest month of the year. Once we get to September, we'll start bringing it down, but you're going to have to bear with me for the next month or so because numbers aren't going to look much better than they look this week. And this week is, by the way, forecasted to be the hottest week of the year so far. 95 out there right now feels like 99. That's some good news. It's not terribly humid. We've had a generally easterly flow today, and that has meant less humidity. Of course, there is still a little bit of a heat index value. It's 95 right now in Temple and Marlin, but it feels like 99. So about 3 or 4 degrees of difference there. 97 is what it feels like in Waco. 100 in Hearn. 101 is what it feels like currently down in College Station. As far as where we're headed, you know, it's not super humid, so we'll get a little bit cooler. We'll be back into the lower to mid 70s tonight. For tomorrow, we're going to add a couple of degrees. Most of us are going to be right around, if not right at or a little bit above 100 degrees. So Waco, Temple, Killeen, College Station, everybody is going to be right there around that 100-degree mark. Little bit more humidity in the air tomorrow, so that means it's going to feel like 104, 105 across the area. Add a couple of degrees tomorrow. Add a couple of degrees Wednesday and Thursday as well. And by the time we get to Thursday, that's going to be the hottest part of the week. So we're going to kind of pyramid through the week. Wednesday, Thursday will be the hottest parts of the week. 102, 103. Could see some excessive heat warnings or at least a heat advisory issued. Of course, if that happens, we will be the first to let you know. If there is any relief in sight, we have to get high pressure out of the forecast. And as you can see on our forecast model here, it's not going anywhere. We have high pressure settling in, and of course, red means hot, right? Kind of wanes a little bit by the middle of the week, but then by Thursday, Friday, it is right back in place, and we're going to keep the hot temperatures rolling all the way into the weekend and next week. Here's the thing. If we keep high pressure in place here, that also has effect on where hurricanes go. And right now, yes, we had Debbie make landfall today, but now we're taking our eyes and moving to the next potential disturbance. Right now, it is right out around the Lesser Antilles, but it is anticipated about a 30% chance here to potentially become a tropical storm over the next 7 days before it moves off towards the Yucatan and then the Mexican coast. Here's the thing. Keep high pressure in place. That will keep the track of this particular potential storm well to our south. For us, though, we're just talking triple digits. That's the way it's going to stay through the weekend and on into next week.